Oh my gosh. I did not get a single wink of a rest. I am just right back into it. What's going on, guys? That was quite a ride. How many of you watched the Charles Payne interview? We're going to talk about a breakdown of what is the zeitgeist right now. What is Charles Payne's angle of the show? And why exactly that is a pivotal point for fear, uncertainty, and doubt, as well as the fear of missing out, right? FUD and FOMO is the churning wheel, and a lot of people are going to be pointing their blame cannons at the AMC and GME crowd right now. Charles was absolutely right. Charles was absolutely right. What's up? Conceptual Logic, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, GameStop, Vin Ashley, Umber Beast. I didn't have any chance to tell any of my jokes or to talk about data, not dates. I didn't get a chance to talk about hedges. Probably for the best, honestly. It was snappy, it was fast, but I did get to say one thing, right? When people talk about FUD, they're really talking about propaganda. And as of right now, Charles Payne might be one of the bastions on the mainstream media that silverbacks and apes alike can trust. Julio is saying, or Julio is saying, too short, bro. I agree. I had no idea that someone else was going to be there. So when they said, we have two people showing up, I'm like, me and Professor Meatball? I legitimately thought that. Again, if I can catch a, if I can grab myself a copy of it, we'll take a look on this stream. Let me see if I can pull it up right now, because I'm not sure if that's something that we'll be able to find out, but we might watch that together. Andrew, show me the money, mo money. Okay, this is a live broadcast of Charles Payne, but let me see if I can go back. Nothing wrong with letting Charles Payne know he's a silverback. This man needs to get it. Okay, so this is live. There doesn't seem to be any way to move back. Wait, hold on. Wait. Can you move back? No. John De Silva, can you confirm? Is there any way to actually move back in this stream? Oh, darn it. I noticed Matt had it on his stream. What's going on? Joe says, can't believe we called him a silverback. It's what he deserves. It's what's up here. Oh man, Will says, we've come quite a long way in these last 6 months. I can't agree more. And AMC didn't tank. Rockets in the chat for that. Every time Charles Payne has one of us on his show, the hedgies find it a fantastic opportunity to go and tank the stock. Did not happen. Boom. Didn't happen. So AMC has a trip down to the 50-day EMA. Luckily, we have that on the chart. It's a fairly new friend of ours on the show, this white line. So that is how AMC has been recovered, supported, and now currently trending right above that 50-day EMA, hungrily eyeing another bounce. I think Tara's whole monologue was going to be the movies, the doors, the entertainment. It's really amazing. Honestly, I think Tara did great as well. I think that she covered a lot of the empathetic parts of why people hold, and that's why I was trying to also follow up on the nostalgia, the fact that we grew up with these stocks, we grew up with these companies. Why the heck would we not want to be able to protect them? And hey, if you guys are coming from the show, if you just watched the live broadcast and now you're a fresh, brand new, minted platoon monkey, I want you guys to say something. I want you guys to say, hey, what's up? Hi, saw you on TV just now. Shout out the Duck Gang. Let's see. The soda, the butter, the candy. I wish I was able to get my own time. I'll be honest. I wish I was able to get my own time. I wish they told me someone else was going to be there. That's okay. The only thing that hurt me is that right before I went on, they were like, the dog is in the shot. Can the dog leave the shot? I was like, Professor Meatball is my boss. I don't know what else to say. Meatball is my boss, so I don't think I could. Good job. My first time watching Fox News. We have CH Hulk Lock. Just saw you on TV. I think you're the first one. What's up? I think the most important part is that we shouted it out. If I had the time, I would have talked about 88 million short in January 2005 for Charter Communications, right? Outstanding shares of 36 million shares. Do the math. That's 241%, Charles. Charles Payne, listen to me. 241% short, went bankrupt in 2009. Is that not manipulation? Do you want that to happen to every single share? Protect your 401k. Protect your tendies. I couldn't speak any of the code words or the fun like meme language here. Well, that was great. Charvies, what's up? Brad Ball, new subscriber. Looked like a little bit of a setup. No, I think that's exactly how much time Charles had. I think that's exactly how much time Charles had for today. And that's good because AMC is just like very much randomly in the news. And now I can talk about, what the angle was today. So here is the person that sent me that email. They may contain legally privileged or confidential information. So what I'm going to say is that show has already aired. So the only thing I'm going to show you is the, here is that angle. Reddit revolution. Beware Wall Street seeking a villain. That's really important, right? It is actually incredibly important that we are able to talk about people in mainstream media looking at their 401ks and thinking that the apes had something to do with it. B Mo Meatball, you did great. Thank you for being the voice of the apes. Just tweeted CP to see if he can have me again. Love Meatball. Give him a treat. Meatball. This is from B Mo Meatball. Meatball didn't catch it. Here you go. We caught it, which means we like the stream. If we like the stream, 1,500 of you, then we press the like button. Okay, so here's the angle here. One of the worst performing stocks of the week has been Didi, the Chinese ride-sharing company that went public with lots of fanfare. I was worried that we were going to talk about Didi. When I saw this angle, I was like, uh-oh. I'm really uncomfortable if we had to talk about like Didi. That went public with lots of fanfare, raised $4.4 billion, and all of the Wall Street has egg on their face, including some talking heads that gave the stock their blessing. They will be looking to deflect any blame by pointing at the figure at individual investors, especially those that exchange thoughts and ideas on Reddit and other platforms. Notice how he is reporting on us fairly, right? He's reporting on the fact that we exchange thoughts and ideas, and that is all that we do on these platforms. So that means that he is carefully choosing his words to make sure that we don't fall for propagandist ideas. Smoking Dragon says, they saw my brain loading up. So we're going. Leslie says, thanks, Chicago proud, Chi-Town, what's up? Oh, man. People will be checking out the channel. I agree, corner store, let's go. This is amazing for the movement. People will all be checking out the Moon Platoon, adding brand new diamond-handed fists to the established apes that already exist out here. And then I think they cut me off after the propaganda mention. I was worried, but I wanted, if anything, to get that word out. Because if I say data, not dates, sure, that means something to the apes, right? If I say like restoring investments to the literal definition, great, right? It means something to the apes. At the end of the day, the thing that really is important to know is that mainstream media only has a couple of people that it can trust right now. And I'm hoping that Charles is going to stay that silverback that he is. Clearly, from the angle, he has something to do with the shaping of how these stories come out. Angelina, what's up, Mr. and Mrs. T? Oh man, Noah, Shay, I'm so excited to see you guys. Granddaddy Funk. Feeling the adrenaline rush? Oh man, at the end of, right before, they were like, Andrew, you're going on? And I'm like, well, I have a visual. And they're like, no. So I couldn't see anything on screen. It was just a empty Skype call with, and they're like, move a little to the left, move a little to the right. Holy moly. It's okay, guys. If I can find a stream of it, I'll put it on the channel. I will find one. Let's see. William Yang. All you needed was 1 mo minute. I just needed 1 mo minute. Josh Geyer says, "What are you doing? Why don't you do a video and say everything you hope to say?" Oh, okay. That's a great idea, Josh. That's fantastic. Here's everything I would have wanted to say on the Charles Payne show. There we go. Shorts detected fraud. Now it has become fraud itself. That's a saying that I really wanted to make sure that I threw in. Just didn't have time. If I could, I would have told the joke. Why can't hedge funds ride coasters? Because they're too short. Charles. Come on. Howdy, Andrew, says Brandon. What knowledge can we bestow on me and my amateur investing pals today? Here is the knowledge for the bounce that we're looking more and more positive on. We have the EMA and the simple moving average directly on top, but that white line giving us hope that AMC $47 is a major pivot back up to that $50 range. We were very close. $49.09 was the most recent attempt to try and break that $49 level of resistance. Not easy. Not easy being able to. Hector with the fist bump.
Congrats on the interview.
Thank you, Hector with the fist bump in here. T Silver says, because they're the samer? What's up, Skylar Siddons? You missed quite a roller coaster ride. Oh, man. Propaganda. Cut. Cut it. Charles. Oh, no. Sometimes to make money, companies have to suffer. That's the hedge fund's motto right there. Sometimes when we go out and try and laser focus a sniper rifle on a company, it's because that company had to suffer, right? Then their kids had to watch. That's the problem right now. Shorts used to be part of detecting fraud. Now they have become the fraud themselves. Let's see. No shout out to Ja Rule. Eric, I didn't have time. You know I would have been job blessed. Job bless you. Oh, building that small flag on the 30-minute chart. Let's see AMC bounce. Let's see it bounce. So we came up, we came down. Not a head and shoulders pattern. There's a lumpy shoulder on the right side. So if anything, it was a strong rejection at 49 that dropped the price action back down to the 50-day EMA. However, that 50 EMA giving us the support ever since bouncing off right here at 46.68. Now that has come back up, AMC's price action will likely hold here, but 2 minutes until that power hour. Kids, 2 minutes until we ring this bell. We're gonna build that roller coaster to South America. Oh, that's great. Let's see that Mo Money bounce. Do you think that there could be a short attack tomorrow since SSR would be... No, SSR is on. SSR is on. AMC had a 10% dip today, which is working in our favor. Doesn't matter how much you don't think that the SSR is actually going to do much. As of today, and for all of trading day tomorrow, short sale restriction list is on. Okay. Data scientist FTW! Skylar says, let's take a look at Mosey. Okay, we can mosey on over to Mosey. We'll probably do it a little bit later in this stream. Looked good on Fox. I agree. Not much green today, says Don, so Fox viewers are probably wondering how AMC was doing. Ape power. Shooting up to the sky. And again, I like how none of you are calling me out for ending the stream accidentally. We had about 3,000 people in here. It's okay if 3,000 people will come back around because I was like, this is going to require me to have a better camera. I'm so glad I didn't have a poopy camera for the stream. So there we go. At least everything came back roses here. Binman says, I just logged back. Good luck. Logged back in. The interview is already over. I will upload that interview if I find it. If I find it, I'll upload it. John De Silva, if you're in the chat, that's one of my mods. Let me know if there's a way to get a clip of that, because I know you're the guy. I know you know. Brian Toodle says, you did say see you in the money. Did I? Seeing you in the money. It was smooth like butter. Corpus Colossum. I feel like some people who have no idea about all of this saw your interview, recognized they cut you off, and they started saying that there's propaganda in the media against apes. I'm glad people started seeing it. Let's see, Surface Smurf. No deal with the stream. It was just that I couldn't get the nice camera. That's completely over. I needed to try it and like keep the stream running while turning off OBS, and that didn't work. But now I'm back. See, second video for the day. Mega Mozzer Man. Hey, great job, Andrew. I know that having anxiety can make these things appearances extremely difficult. I had a little bit of anxiety in the very, very start of the interview, but then it went away. Power hour time, guys. 1, 2, 3 for 3 p.m. Eastern. This is the last time I will be live streaming with you before the wedding I have to attend tomorrow. So you better make it count. The last hour. Share this video, like it. Make sure that Moon Platoon members know that you are being heard. Oh, I'm so sad that Meatball had his best tie on. He had his best tie on. No dice, no dogs in the stream. Oh man, should have mentioned that we were ready for the mother of all short squeezes and the moon, says Antonio. Loved your interview, bro. Can't wait to see it one-on-one with Charles. Oh, Surface Smurf says, YouTube cutting off financial channels. I have not received any correspondence from YouTube about financial channels. I have not received a single thing about terminating the channel. So I think we should be good as long as you guys know that anytime someone is trying to tell you about WhatsApp or trying to get your crypto information, that's not me. That's a scammer. We love you, Meatball! Okay, I'm gonna send a thank you to this email that you guys are seeing right now. Please thank Charles from everyone on the channel for having me today, and thank you making this happen. I'm gonna thank that Booker so hard. That Booker really pulled some massive strings. Oh, there. Oh, she's already sent a thank you. Charles, really enjoyed you. Would love to have you back with more time. So let's keep in touch. Oh, shoot. Okay. So it's already in the works. We will. Sorry I came in a little late. I've talked about the FTDs today. Also, have fun at that wedding. May there be plentiful corn dogs and dips. Guys, Rocket's in the chat. Rocket's in the chat. Charles is not done talking. He's like, this guy talks. And I talk indeed. Holy moly. Ah, says Dapper DTM. Antonio Stark says, yay! Oh, Brian Ellis, whoa! Oh, man. Congrats, man. Thank you. Rockets. William Yang, Num Regaz, Nepal Desai. Still gonna look at Nvidia. Yes, Nvidia as well as Mosey. We're gonna circle back around to both of those towards the end of this stream. Couple of shares will make a hell of a wedding gift. Here is 10 AMC shares. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh man. How can we see interview? Don't worry, I'll find a clip. I'll put it on this channel. Farima Flashute, I watched it and wish they would interview it. Scientist Lady Ape with you. Good job. Scientists, they get the job done. Jason, thank you for that super. Do. Woo! Oh, Jessa and Krim are already pulling up links. Uh-oh. Charles V. Payne. Oh, is this the same link? It is. Who uploaded this interview? I'm going to be uploading it. Thank you very much. Oh, it's Superman if he wasn't afraid of green rocks. Oh, I like that guy. Very cool. Thank you, Superman if he wasn't afraid of green rocks. I appreciate that. Thank you for uploading that. I am going to upload that as well on this channel. Don't worry. Okay, for those of you that are currently here, let's give you guys a little sneak. If you guys didn't get to see it, here is the interview in question. Charles Payne's book is free on his website. Go show the Silverback some love. And ZG says, oh, hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's take a listen. 3, 2, 1, Charles.
This is Andrew Mo Money, a YouTube host, and also we have with us from Twitter Space host Tara Bull. Hey, thank you both for coming on first.
Oh, I love how he just enters in the middle. First of all, Meatball could have easily fit in the middle. We could have had Meatball right there.
What drew you to this thing in the first place? And I'll start with you, Tara. What made you focus in on the market, particularly on these AMC and GameStop, those kind of stocks?
Well, honestly, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into when I first decided to invest in AMC. I did know about what happened with GameStop, and I guess I didn't want to see the same thing happen with the movie theater company. I love the movies. My family loves the movies. I didn't want to see them, be pushed down. I didn't want to see them, especially during the pandemic.
Right. Okay, Andrew, I've watched the YouTube stuff. You're very calm, collected. You have a lot of great information. Of course, you're not a financial advisor, but you are sharing information with people. How did you get to this point?
First of all, that's so cool that he's already given me an introduction so I don't have to fumble with it. He's like, here's exactly what kind of vibe you'll find on his channel. Here's the kind of stuff that you do, but you're not financial advice. He set me up with so much respect. Mad props to the man. He gave me so much to just start off on. Even though we had little time, I can tell that he wanted to have a very honest, front-loaded conversation.
Thank you, Charles. From the Moon Platoon, the Andrew Money community, I really appreciate you having us on. It is a story of when people take a look at obvious injustice, when people take a look at companies that have been growing up with them alongside their childhoods and now giving back to that exact same company, GameStop and AMC. There are 4.1 million apes holding the float for a reason on AMC side. So that's the reason why I'm part of just one of millions.
Speaking of which, though...
I wish I wasn't so choppy. I have 2 internets for a reason. I do need a new computer. But I think I couldn't have fit more into just the intro. I didn't realize I was only going to speak twice. I don't think I could have set myself up anymore. I could have said, if people are mad, they're looking at their 401ks, you should have considered taking that. You should consider that everyone cares about their 401ks. If you want to save it, you should be paying attention to the people who shorted these stocks to begin with.
Do you get upset at all? I mean, almost every single day in the financial media, you're called dumb. Today, the ape community was blamed for the broad market, a $36 trillion market. They blamed you for it being down today. I mean, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it just makes me feel even more excited. It's just more attention on the movement, to be honest. I feel like
Thank you, Reyes Lozoya.
They'll trust, what they're hearing, but there are a lot more people who are seeing things the other way now. They're seeing things for what they really are. They know that this wasn't caused by us. They're starting to, realize what's really going on.
Charles,
so it's exciting.
Okay, Andrew, how do you grow this community? I look at Google Trends and things like that. It's starting to slow down a little bit. I know it's strong, but how do you make it grow even more?
Charles, the apes are investing in the definition of investing. So originally, you would go out and say, there are buzzwords we like to use, FUD, or fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's better to use a more commonly recognized word, propaganda.
Oh, no.
When people come into the mainstream media, they expect to be able to trust people like you, silverbacks, Charles Payne fans out there. Right. They are talking specifically about whether or not... Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, unfortunately, we're running out of time. We don't have as much time on the air as you have on YouTube. I want to say God bless, congratulations. And you're right. Listen, I'm working on another book, and I've got a whole chapter in Diamond Hands, and it features Warren Buffett. That is the definition of investing. Buy and hold.
Hey,
and down.
He agreed.
And you think the fundamentals work? Go for it. I'm sick of people dissing, and I will always be on your side. Andrew, Tara, thank you both very much. And by the way,
so much,
I've got a public service announcement.
That's it. That was the interview. It was short, sweet. It got AMC back on the charts. It brought more people through the doors. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better first appearance on Charles Payne's show. I wish I would have known that Tara was going to be joining us. I think she spoke intelligently as well. I'm excited to see the next time because we have already gotten a confirmation from the booker that made this possible. Shout out to, I think I can say Sam. Shout out to you, Sam, if you're listening right now. Sam has said Charles liked having us on the show, and we are going to have some one-on-one time with him in the future. So that is... Ooh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And see ya in the money. Should have said it. See ya in the money. Little cookie for Meatball. Good boy. Man, I'm getting hungry. For the first time, my body's rolling. My body's like, don't you know you've been burning calories with that think you think and the adrenaline? Good stuff on not interrupting him when he thanked me. Thank you, Dapper. Yeah, I realized I'm being played out, right? They're playing the music. I know I can recognize that. Not bad for numero uno, so smoking or joking. That is what we're talking about. Delta Ruin, once again, love the username. Thank you. Hey, you saw my stuffed animals, right? Well, I don't know where they are now, but I had all the Undertale stuffed animals. Shar Reefy says, great job, Mo. Your cadence turned out to be your disadvantage. Fair enough. I deserve a nice bowl of pho with a banh mi on the side. Some of you get it. Some of you understand me. Ping Pong says, I'm going to sleep. It's 3 a.m. Best day this week, Ping Pong. You have a very nice rest of your 3 a.m. morning journey here. Jeez. Meatball. Andrew fights shorts while wearing no socks. There it is. Confirmed. Oh man, my dad just saw you on Fox Biz. He just told me to buy some AMC for him. The community, the popcorn, the butter, the doors. Joji says, if you get another shot, we should call them. We're not dumb money, we're simple money. Joji, you're gonna go on the first page here. Joji, and I'm gonna remember who told me these things from now on. Joji, not dumb money. Simple money. And that's better than ape money. It gets the same message across. Obviously, we want to say ape money, but what does that mean for non-apes, right? Simple money is something that really gets the heart across. Your boy racing, the fact that Charles Payne said he would be on our side, the apes' side. Yes, he did. He agreed that we are defining the very act of investing. We're putting it back, putting that investing back into investing. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Yeah, for more reasons than one, ladies. And gentlemen. Aw, Zachary Schaefer. Well, next time. Simple money. It's simple. Buy and hold. AMC slips below that 50-day EMA as the simple moving average also slips below that white line here. That 50-day EMA gave us a strong bounce at 46.86, but $46 might be a strong mental barrier. Let's see whether or not there was a chance for AMC to be caught earlier. Last time AMC had a touch point, it was closer to 46.79. That was a level of support that AMC used to bring itself all the way up to that $49 attempt at 50 bucks. AMC continuing to roll. Let's see. Great day, Andrew Moas money. Mother of all short squeezes money. Tokyo Life says, hell yeah, go get you some pho, some bun bo hui. As a Viet who lives in Japan, Viet food is expensive. Oh, wow, really? Oh, no. Great job, says Carolina Cottons. From your Silverback Granny fan. Couldn't have been more proud of you, Carolina. My Granny fans represent. Where are you? Those are matrons, those are duchesses of apes in this chat here. Antonio says, here's some for lunch and some treats for the professor. You deserve the pho, sounds delicious. I like the seeing the next interview. See you in the money. Slip in Meatball next time if I can. I was really thinking about Meatball like jumping on and being like, hey, hi, in the middle of this of the interview. That would have been cool. The Apprentice says, however, I think Charles Payne will need to give me a full hour. If he could. Jeez. Ooh, Trevor Noah or Stephen Colbert. I'm not sure if they do, like, stonks on the reg, but that would be a fun entertainment, that's for sure. Angelina says, talk some stats. I gotcha. AMC drips, drip. Coming back below $46. Still very positive, 1.5% on the day. Hey, we get some gains. There's no gains without any pains. 128 million volume, looking at 49.79 at its high and 40.96 at open. So that is a very, very different picture. About $10 up from open, and a green on the day that cannot take our smile away. Delta Ruin says, my name is actually a play on the Final Fantasy Zone Omega Ruins. Oh, coincidentally, it's close in spelling. Okay. That's good to know. That's fun. Okay, let's go take a look at the options chain here. AMC is going to be able to talk a little bit about those out of the money puts. Those puts were put at the money, and now they have slipped out of the money, making it a sad day for hedge funds and shorts. Lux buy or sale. Okay, let's take a look here. Lux algorithm. The Lux on here. Let's see. Here it is. That's Zila. Let's go to AMC on the hourly. And then we'll zoom back down into the minute. Once again, this is Lux Algo. It's been pretty accurate today. Gave a great set of buy and sell indicators. So if you care about the technicals, but you don't know exactly how to read them yet, it's great for beginners and experts alike. And drop Angelo money in the code to get 20% off. This is one of the best ways to be able to start an investment journey with charting that just makes sense. Slaps onto TradingView, and you don't even have to have a premium version of TradingView. And get the free version, all good. So AMC, as of a few days ago, had a strong sell signal coming off of 57.71. Dropped that, as you know, all the way down to 37 bucks earlier today. Actually, no, 38 bucks and change, because otherwise I would have bought. Coming on the minute chart right here, looking at a strong divergence after a potential bullish crossover turned out to reject back out to bearish, and so that strong sell signal from Lux giving us a sign of what is to come. AMC having to need of bulls and apes to bring its price actions, having a strong bounce off $45, or at the very least wherever it is right now. So 45 is the next level of support for AMC. Mo Payne, Mo Gain. Fact, daily stochastics bottom today and are upside now. Last time that happened was right before AMC went from 12 to 77. Sleep well, folks. There is going to be price action to feast upon. Ashy Larry, thank you so much for the super. We do some light DD on Icebergs LLP's fake company. Yeah, we'll do some towards the end of the stream. Come back and ask again. Mo Payne, Mo Gain. Here it is. Let's see. David's Angels. You make us, the Moon Platoon, proud. I appreciate that. Corner Store says, I can finally quit my job at Citadel. Thanks, Andrew. Champagne Slurpee. Time constraints causing the time to be cut short aside. I think you did great, making the point that we are all in this together against the old ways of injustice and deceit. Synergy. Champagne Slurpee. Cool name. I love it. Short interest in MRIN. We can pull that up after we take a look at the short interest in AMC. So, this is the whole screen, huh? Zoom in a little bit. Still at 94.9 million short interest, about 18.56% of the free float. Harry says, Drew, let's celebrate your debut with a riff on that guitar behind you. So what's going to happen when I pick up that guitar is that you'll realize it doesn't have any strings, and then you'll realize that it's a flat piece of wood. But I would love, I would love to be able to riff on that guitar. Grant Material says, can you give a quick tutorial on how to set up buy and sell signals after buying and connecting Lux? Those buy and sell signals occur automatically. Yeah, that's the magic of it. All you need to do is double click on any of these signals when you buy Lux Algo. Remember to use the code AndrewMoreMoney at checkout for 20% off, and then change these to confirmation, and then instead of putting in sensitivity, put in autopilot, and then turn on the renewal, the reversal zones, and the EQ clouds. That's all you need. Perfect. Beautiful. Simple. Let's see. Carlos Santana says, I know a guy that could make that axe real. Carlos, now you're talking. Are you the Santana? Here's the words through Mirror. How can hedge funds cover naked shorts when there are more than the total number of shares existing? Christoph, you're asking, once again, one of the most basic questions that needs a great answer. Here's the answer here. Let's say that I invent money. Right? I create some money by creating a naked short, and I give this treat to Meatball. Right? But instead of giving it to him, I put it on his nose, say, I'm going to give you a treat. It exists, though, I promise. He thinks he has a treat, and he's not going to look at it. But whenever he wants it, he does need that treat to be covered again. That's why I have to buy it back from someone else, even if it belongs to multiple people. So if a short is rehypothecated, I would need to then buy it from the person that actually owns it multiple times over. And at the end of the day, that's why all shorts must cover. Tutati is saying 2,300 people watching. What about that like button, folks? Let's see. Well done, Andrew says Youth Morning. Great TV spot. Let's see. Ken, please go and join a furry group. Oh no. Reyes Lozoya says, my dog heard you say treat and poked his head up. LOL. Andrew is an ape general. I'm just your friendly neighborhood, unironic Mr. Rogers of Stonks. I'm just here to tell it as it is. The stonk market is not that hard to understand, and the more people try and bring the technicals, the fundamentals, and overwhelm you with mumble jumbo, the more obvious it should be to you that people don't want you to play. If they want to make it this complicated, it's just like taxes. It's just like, what's another thing that's complicated? Timeshares. They make it complicated on purpose. What's up, Andrew? Says Titus. Love to hear it break it down. Kolb J, I appreciate that. Bro, says GL, look at the price from 7 months ago until today and then ask if it's had a small squeeze. Yeah. Anybody who's like, what does he mean? I don't think that squeeze in June counted. The one that brought up AMC from $10 to $77, that didn't count as a coerced buying event to you? Kelly Jenkins. Glad we're giving new people the naked short info. They need to know about criminals on Wall Street. Important. John of all trades. Less Mobo, more jumbo price. AMC less than 1% up on the day, still waiting around to see if that support level at 45 is necessary for the bulls to rally the forces. GME, on the other hand, has stayed below its exponential moving average on the $50 ever since the price action trended below its VWAP, now currently trending above its volumetric weighted average price right between that orange line and this white line here. Slingshot, engage. Hoff Solano says, can you break down the short interest compared to the amount of naked shorts? That's the $1 million question. How many naked shorts exist out there? Ortex is not going to be able to capture the sheer amount of naked shorts that exist in the market. So then you're already looking at 94 million non-naked shorts, right? Those are 18% of the free float. Of the 500 million shorts that exist, 18% of them belong to multiple people. Seems like a pretty big number, especially since 80% of the float is controlled by apes. Trey Spider says, I was like 999. Alan Moe, if you steal, you'll go to jail. That's it. Make up your own shares? Jail. Angelina, calm, no worries. It'll squeeze whenever it squeezes. No dates. Lee says a bank only needs 10% cash reserve while loaning out the rest. That's rehypothecation. Shorts are not supposed to work that way. BTS sandwiches. Aw, there are new people in here. We love you. Welcome to the Moon Platoon. Glad to have you with us. Let's talk stocks. Any kind of questions you guys got? Anything about the price action and where we are heading off to? Tandy Town. To give you a quick taste. Was I nervous getting on the news? Yeah, at the very start of it. I was nervous because I couldn't see him. And I was like, what are the million possible technical difficulties that could happen? Luckily, none of them happened. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Ken is officially rejected. Sorry, we're not hating on you. It just doesn't seem like a technical message here. It's not financial. Blazer Dave says, if your trading account is a margin account, your broker is for sure lending your shares. It's basically free money. If you have shares, they're gonna take your shares since they're your broker and they're gonna lend them out and they're not gonna give you a piece of the profit. That's just money and profits in a nutshell. Why would they do that? Why, when in terms of services, you allow them to lend out your shares? So you think you got XXX, you think you got quadruple digit AMC shares, GME shares? Those are all shares that are entering up in the iBorrow desk inside the amount of shares that shorts can use to continue shorting the stock. Let's see. Sharifi, that's a good point. Making some strong points in less than 20 seconds. I was about to. Data, not dates. Mainstream trust. I got that. Oh, 4th of July, I was going to say. 4th of July. It just passed. Happy 4th of July to you. I was going to talk about the fact that apes are here to stay. They are. And the fact that right now we're facing taxation without representation. That they're taking our money on every side. And they're not letting us speak. RSI is down at 32.56 on the minute chart. Jeremy Grogan, thanks for that super. Valeria says, I just want to know what Gary Gensler is doing. What is he doing? Tucker Lang, are my Robinhood shares considered a short? No, they are shares that you own that could be shorted to someone else. And you don't know if when you purchase those shares, they were shorted to you. Doesn't matter. It's still your share. But the amount of shorts that exist need to cover. Pickle says, you think there's a price increase within the next week? I'm going to ignore all dates. No date predictions in the chat. YouTube is cracking down on these financial channels, so we're going to be extra careful. Jeremy says, Andrew, when I started this AMC journey, it was all about the money. Because of you and your content, I can now see the greater value of being part of the ape community. Jeremy, that's the reason we make these videos, for people like you realizing that there's so much more than just a little money to be made here. Ja Rule in the chat. Where is Ja? Mark Cecil says, just finished your interview. Hope they have you on again and you take occasion and really say what's on your heart. All right, ring that bell. Last 30 minutes. The last 30 minutes that you'll see me before I'm on a plane. And I'll have to catch you guys bell to bell on Monday instead. So I hope you guys are rubbing your hands with the last 30 minutes for AMC jumping up. Boom, boom candles right now, pushed off of $45, now already 6 cents away from 46. That is the current plan Bears have to push the price of the stock down, but bulls let their guards wide open to be able to see a clean and decisive bounce at 45. Boom, boom, boom. And that's right, Gary Gensler is the chairman of the SEC. Valeria's educating in the chat. Ramiro says, thank you for today. Change, love, update chart on short. It's really helpful while watching. Oh, man. Hey, Andrew, says Monster Man, take a shot with me for your awesome performance today. I will at the end of the market. Come on, either stay until then or come on back. Can we expect anything from tomorrow's FTD? Like we said, we're stepping away from the catalysts that are just going to throw more apes under the bus, right? As of right now, the same catalysts that we speak of are the same ones that the hedge funds will know to be able to throw the entire kitchen sink at us. Jose Rico, this is really live. Let's see. Surface Smurf, just consolidated my portfolio. LFG, my risk appetite is effing nacho cheddar AMC GME. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy to hear it. All right, GME starting one green candle, trying to push to the EMA while AMC covered an entire $1 of price action. GME. Got to pull some weight over there. The 200-day EMA is directly underneath that price action, but the 50-day EMA is giving a lot of trouble. Let's see how much volume we got. We got 130 million on AMC today. On GameStop, we got about 100 and we got 2.46 mil, so slightly less than 3 mil. Not the same relatively from AMC's boom-bastic volume today. Mark says, I joined this channel recently, but I've been here since February. Thanks for chilling with us, bro. Let's see. Jose Rico says, thanks for answering. I'm gonna look up your plans and then think of signing up. Heck yeah, if you guys want to be like Jose Rico, it's in the join button that supports the show, or the Patreon links in the description. You can find my 6-figure portfolio as part of the perks, as well as opportunities to talk directly one-on-one with yours truly and Professor Meatball, as well as some free swag. Cthulhu says, down 10K in AMC today, didn't flinch, roar. WM, how can we watch your interview? I'm going to be posting it on this channel, and you'll be able to also see it in this live stream from like 20 minutes ago. Diamond Rosa, is it not safe for me to own AMC shares if my broker loans my shares? It's not unsafe. You're still holding your shares. They're lending it out because that is how selling a put, for example, right? Or using your shares for a covered call, coverage short, for example, right? So they technically have the ability to do that in a specific type of lending out type of accounts. So that's why you have to turn your margin accounts, make sure that you have turned off share lending. My first grown-up wedding. I'm not the one getting married, but I cannot wait to be part of it. Umber Beast says Matt and I should do a collaboration. Matt, I wonder if he's gonna text me after this. No. But if he does, we might. Mo Money says JD Olive. You're freaking beautiful, man. I appreciate that. Ken Steer, I promise you we're not mad at you. We're not mean or hating. We don't hate you. Let's see. Congrats on the interview with Big Charles, brother, says Macadair. What is MRIN? Let's take a look. I need to cycle through the NASDAQ, I think. NASDAQ, MRIN. MRIN. Current short interest is Non-existent. Hold on. Can I see this number, please? Ortex? Show me the number, Ortex. Don't be like this. There we go. 100%. MRIN was up to around 200% last week, has declined drastically, now looking at 122%. However, if that was the short squeeze of the summer, right, of the first part of summer, we're looking at the next one coming up in just a second. $46 and change and running. AMC has just pushed past multiple dynamic levels of resistance. That is crucial price action. AMC jumps above its EMA, the exponential moving average on the 200-day, as well as the 50 EMA. The white line here currently acting as support. Run, baby, run. Hey, Chris, I thought you stopped the live. No, I've been here. You gotta always turn on your bell icon. When I ring this bell, that's when we turn on the bell icon. GME treating that white line as support. That is exactly what we need for us to start breaking up to 47.86. Let's see it. Mo matrimony. Gabe Plankton knows how to get my attention. Drop the bell. Drop the bell. Hi, Andrew says Anon. Great job, man. Let Mr. Professor Meatball have a treat. Mr. Professor, here you are. There, that's one heat. Let's go 5001. Will we see the Battle of 5001 today? Oh man. Man, oh man. What is my view on BlackBerry? BB boys in the house. I almost became a BB boy myself because I just love that concept. BlackBerry has cutting edge technology on it. There's no lie. But as of right now, not the focus of the channel. Happy to support apes that are into BlackBerry, but we're gonna have to save it until after the markets close. Jay was like, I was here when you came back and you said you were closing statement. I walked to the store. How was the store? What a crazy swing, says Andy. We got down to 38.76, up to 49.79, back down to 45, and now going up. What a day. I think today is the definition of an excellent trading day in the stock market. A lot of places that you could have scalped AMC. As you've noticed, these hands are diamond, so scalping is not our prerogative. We're not going to continue rolling with these day traders, degenerate traders, as the mainstream media tries to call them. Tom says, love your mix of staying calm and supporting your thoughts with data and analytics. We're an OG ape, and we're heading for great things. Thank you so much. Lucky Modu, thank you so much. Thanks for holding it down, the ape. JD Olive is gonna ask the how old is Andrew? Now time to find out with the how old is Andrew Price is Right show. US saying, Andrew, very important question. What should be the strongest technicals we hold on to the hope? Additionally, from a technical analysis perspective, where is AMC headed in the days to come? I don't think any technical indicator exists in a vacuum. I think they all tell a compelling story when put together. MACD crossovers is one that ultimately is a go-to favorite for a lot of people. RSI is another. One of the things that you should pay attention to is when you do investigative work, OBV comes in very handy when there's manipulation. But at the end of the day, make sure that you take a look at this price action from a support and resistance, tracking it over multiple days of trading. Let's see. Baby monkeys got to quit selling. Baby monkeys. The Boyd says, saw you on Fox. Andrew, congrats. Thank you, man. Where's my baby monkey? Meatball? Where's all my baby monkeys? I thought I had a oh, here it is. There we go. Those of you with pets, sorry. As you can see, Meatball doesn't care. Jose Rico says he can't see any pricing search Patreon in the description down below, or just go to patreon.com/AndrewMoMoney, or use the join button next to the subscribe button. If you don't see the join button, it's because you're probably on iOS mobile. So just go ahead and open a Safari browser, you'll be good. Mad Hatter says, hey, I'm sure if it was up to Charles, we would have had a one-on-one regardless. We used that time intelligently. We'll have you on again. Judging from Andrew's girlfriend, he's about 50-something. John White, I'll be uploading that interview directly after this stream. Kathy Hudson, here we go. Going, push, and we hit $47. Crossing over that EMA hard. Last 5 minutes have been bullish AF for AMC, and now rockets in the chat for that price action. 47.39 and heading up to 47.86. Just 40 cents left to go for a battle of 48.01, or maybe we'll be even luckier. We still have 19 minutes of price action left. We could go all the way up to 50.01 today. Time for some Christmas lights, baby. Crayons all day. Paul Ruiz, Blazer Dave. We got Angelina. We got David Morgan. The Boy. We got Indie Productions. Marcus saying, baby monkey riding backwards on a pig. Google it. Get mad at me. Then we laugh when it's stuck in your head 2 months later. It's still stuck in my head right now. I know exactly what you're talking about, unfortunately. And the ape jumped over the moon, says Jay. Take a look. 47.42. This is not the red candle that we are going to be getting. Come on, AMC. Get yourself together. I Don't Care Production says 50.01. Mo money for freaking president, boys. It's jumping. When is Ja? When is he? Come on. People gets another piece of the cookie. Go. 47.42. Yes, here it is. 47.45. There's that green candle we deserve. We told AMC to batten down the hatches to get a hold of itself. It listened. Nicholas, it went well. I'll post it. You decide later. Oh, it's jumping. Saphir says, go! Curtis saying, what kind of meat is Meatball made of? He's probably made of dog. Confirmed. Craig says, hey Andrew, I think I deserve a doggy treat for remembering Professor Meatball's baby cutie name the first time. Craig, you're absolutely right. Here it is. You can see Meatball go absolutely nuts though. If I had a slow motion camera, his eyes go... Here you go. Nice. All blessed to the diamond, says Indie Productions. Everyone's asking where is Ja, but nobody's asking how is he. How is Ja? AMC pushing up once again. 47.86. There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere to go. Give it up. %5 up and continuing to rip. Adam says interview was short, but still really good. Curtis says, Andrew, I got 2 corgis and they really like it when you use the squeaker toy. Aww. That's the moon platoon right there. We're all baby monkeys. Don Roberto says, you got any puppy pics or videos of Meatball? I got him when he was 4, but I don't have any puppy pics of him. He's always been an adult to me. But he's always a puppy as well. He's always going to be a puppy in my head. RSI says overbought. Well, it's trying to say that, but we can't hear it over the massive rip right now. Purple price action. Even Lux is having trouble understanding whether or not this is going to be a bullish rip. Couldn't catch it before. $45 all the way up to $47.50. The difference of 5%. Each and every 5% matters. Where is Duck? Well, money, you got them diamond hands. Here they are. See them. See them. David Morgan says, look at that new AMC article. How much 10,000 is invested in AMC right now? Is that the one? Options traders are joining the game. I haven't seen the option chain just yet. Here it is. Wow, smattering at 145 as always. Still looks pretty much the same. $57 is the far right side of a series of puts. 45 and 40. These puts got out of the money. They were smoted. You got smote. Those who thought that AMC was going to go lower have now gotten their puts out of the money and feeling bad, man. They're feeling bad today. GME nearly pushing 10% right now. It's a good day. Boom, boom. Look at them sausages for hands, teehee. Rick says, my roaring cat is lying next to me like Meatball is lying behind you. Andre says, Ken, you're very creepy, man. Go get check. Just go get check, man. I don't want to play anymore. Just go get check, Kenny. Bring on the Apets. Yeah, I'd be interested in doing something with Tara. I don't have any of her contact information. I don't know anything about her because I didn't get the like update that I would be going on the show with her at the same time. AMC, don't pay that no mind. 47.73 at the top of its newest rip. Here we go. 47 bucks and going. 47.80 is that mark. 47.85. We just crossed over. Still facing. We just need a clean break above this level of resistance. Turn it into support. Then we're going to be cooking. 13 minutes left on the day. You know what, AMC. You know what, AMC. Let's see it. Show AMC Ortex update. Remember, it's not going to be real. It's not going to be as real time as you think. 48.10 AMC short interest still at 94.9 million. 48.10 is currently that's as clean of a break as we get, halfway between this level of resistance and the next. You know it, you love it. AMC's going up to 48 bucks. Forget about 47.01. They were talking about 48.01 or bust. We're talking about 50.01. Let's see it. Climbing, let's break the RSI. The RSI has upped itself to 75.50. Looking bullish, baby. Chris says, hey, my brother Ape. Meatball looks uncomfortable on the hard top. I promise you, he kicks off the red bed at all times. He loves sleeping on the floor. When he's not, there's a whole couch over there. He doesn't sleep on it. He sleeps on the floor. He likes to cool off. Sean says, never leave again. This is the rip. Andrew leaves, a dip occurs. Andrew comes back, the rip occurs. You see? Bath. Oh my god, this video today is going to be awesome. This video is going to be epic. Oh. Battle for 50.01 for baby apes, like battle for 8.01 for the OGs, the original silverbacks. Bulls are back in town, says Nate DeRose. The Bulls are back in town. Kevin L. Thomas Esquire, you are now not only a sir, you're a sir, right, if you're an Esquire, but you are now a Moon Platoon Special Operations Infantry member of that Meatball Army. Thanks for joining. We back, says Aaron Salentine. Can you repeat, leave, and come back like 10x? Oh yeah, baby, 48's looking pretty good. Pushed on through 48.36 as the new reach of this high run. Wow, are we running strong? Strong buy signal after a little period of purple. Lux could not tell if this was the bullish indicators that we were looking for, and now we know. Strong buy on AMC as we continue to push to 48.36. Chris Santa Paula. You're the man. Love your dog, and my name is AKA Santa. Good as always. This is the best game I've ever played. Whoa, GME. Holy moly. GameStop feeling like it's time for GameStop's turn in the sun. GameStop was trending red for the day, while AMC has been nothing but green ever since ripping past 12% down, and now one candle brought GME up a whole dollar. One whole dollar. GME is feeling rambunctious at the gate. End of the day, AMC crossing $48, GME crossed $190. Still went right back down, but still needs a little bit of a energy kicker. Rockets in the chat for both of these stocks, guys. Hedgies hate this guy. Benjamin Chung wants to look at the pennant. I don't have high hopes. Yep, not have high hopes, but this is very similar to the same pennant that broke during the June 15th, right? Broke underneath, came back to the breakout point. It seems like this is the very top, the very bottom of the pennant continuing on right here. And it could be a reintroduction into it. Now that said, that's a stretch, which is why we're not focusing on macro pennants. We're not focusing on macro patterns. We're focusing on what's currently coming up right now, which is $48, clean break. Clean. We're looking at, like, to take a little speck of dirt off, lint roller clean. We're talking about dry cleaning clean. This is good. Wow. D Boyd is mouth open, ready to go. Looking at 140 million for the day. That's substantial compared to yesterday. 140 million volume on AMC is like a thunderstorm after a drought. Let's see. Apes don't fight apes in the chat, guys. Joe Adventure says, hey, hit that like button, folks. Granddaddy says, article AMC tricks shorts. We are pantsing them. They are pantsed and they do not have shorts underneath. Their shorts are naked. Oh, man. Toxic, your interview is the only one to bring about a positive price action afterward. Congrats! We did it! Oh, man. We really do have negative beta to the market. Yeah, today is a fantastic example of what happens when the rest of the market is down. Margin calls are going to be much more likely tomorrow morning. Mashed already. Mash that like button, stuck it in a stew. Put Meatball's green scarf on. He needs that Mo Money scarf. I think I have one. I think I have it. It's in the laundry. Lego is offering a GameStop. Cool. Make it shorts. Yeah! Eric Dixon says, am I reading from the chat? Yes, I am. Brian Twiddle, just send me a Twitter message with all of Tara's links. I appreciate that. Show Adventure says, don't love us, like us. Hit the button. I'm almost even for the day, says James Murphy. Please, or my wife will make me sleep on the couch tonight. Please, for his wife. Oh, man. AMC, if you break even, his wife is going to be so happy. Or at the very least, she's not going to be as upset. 48.36 was the last attempt for for AMC to be able to take that 48 level of resistance. Funny enough that we haven't actually been rejected here. Each time we've been rejected is actually closer to the $50 resistance or the $49 one. So I was almost going to remove this level of resistance. Luckily I didn't. 48 seeming like a tough resistance after all. RG says RC tweet ... rocket. We'll cover that at the end of the day, trading day. Finishing strong here. Thanks for what you're doing, says another YouTube smoker. Makes the dips easier with the explanation. 499 rockets. And Angel Cortez, or Angel, or whatever you pronounce it. Welcome to the Moon Platoon. You're an officer of that Meatball army. Appreciate it, and I can't wait for you and Meatball to lead us to Valhalla. Meatball? Yeah, you get it. He gets it. He's having a good day. Bend over is like, AMC just plummeted 30 cents. Should I sell? We're not doing that. We're not doing those. Not even jokes. Chris Santa Paula. I'm a little smarter than to fall for that, Harry. Shout out to Harry, though. Hope you're having a good day. AMC presents Naruto live action. Huh. Meatball is so cute. It's true. Come on. Rip towards the bell. Last minute rip. 4 minutes to go. A GME heard that it's the last chance to rip another green candle. What's going on? GME is rambunctious today. It's like gotta go, gotta blast, gotta go fast. Show Adventure says, seriously looking forward to laughing with all of you, sipping a fine whiskey with some million-year-old glacier ice to the mega moon. Whoa, here it is. GME really taking that rocket seriously. I think that makes it green for the day. 191.49. Yeah, GME just became green on the day. Apes, this is what unites us. Both of these stocks that were down in the pre-market 10, 12%, all of that erased in the matter of one trading day, coming back up positive, right? Not as positive as it could be, but god dang it if it's very, very good. If it's very, very good today. Tim Fan, how do you watch the interview? I'm going to be posting it right after this stream. Right after it, I say. Which means I kind of have to change the thumbnail now. We got about 2 minutes left. Chris says, my girlfriend FOMO'd in at 365 in January, moved into the spare room. She's still there today. True story, I swear. That's the love story that AMC and GME, only AMC and GME would be able to tell you. Seriously. Life hack, says Marcus. If you buy the rip, it helps set a higher level support. We're not coordinating. We're not coordinating. The whales are here. Barcoding on the minute, it's okay. AMC, you take your time. You got about 60 seconds. It's a half past a freckle. About 60 seconds, AMC. Let's make it strong. GME coming up 191.77 and staying there. The final minute of price action, just like how GME reacted when it was going on the Russell 1000. Interesting. Okay. Because that day we had also a random rip. It was significantly more. It was $10. That brought GME up from 190 to 200 that day. AMC after hours, rocket. Brick by brick, Lego, GME ring. Chris Ellington says she's watching me in her room right now. Ooh, Goods always says just pour me some Remy Martin. That's right, I did promise we're gonna do a pour. I promised. There are already some in here? No. Si se puede, says Emmanuel. Last 30 seconds of the day before we are going to say thank you AMC and GME for everything you've done for us. Got 12 cents away to hit $48. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Ladies and gents, 4 rings of the bell for 4 p.m. EST. You guys survived. Hold on, GME. I'm not done talking. You guys survived a exponentially dangerous day. Each part of the next part of the day, more and more exciting. And we got past 12% dips all the way up to 6.23% up for AMC, closed in at 47.88. I'm assuming that GME closed green on the day. That's all that matters. GME closed at 190.98 with 2.7 million volume. Over on AMC side, 142 million. Like the $42 level of support that we just drew, the technicals, they're rolling on in. We are feeling the might of AMC and GME in terms of the 20% short interest that have yet to be covered on AMC and the 10% and rising short interest on GME. The options chain continues to be a confounding mistress, but as you know, those $45 and $50 and $40 puts are out of the money gonzo, and they might have been really expensive. So we just cost some short position bears to be able to be up a creek with some pretty bad puts right now. AMC and GME did not have to do a battle of anything today because we are looking at tomorrow as still another trading day. So awesome day. Now Midga says awesome day. Cat of Wall Street, buckle up. Kuez says, how the heck did GME go down so much right as the after hours began? That is a tricky question. I'm going to pull up Ryan Cohen's Twitter to be able to look into that as promised. And here you go, guys. Cheers to the Moon Platoon. You guys make it all possible. I appreciate you guys. Ryan Cohen, 11 minutes ago. He says, I love this. GameStop Classic Shop is currently on sale at ideas.lego.com. Ryan Cohen loves it. Lego brick by brick, starting to seem like we're connecting those dots here. Excalibur says, I'm having bear for dinner. Bear for dinner. Mr. Michael Law 2011 says, what would you like to see coming from AMC in the future? Like UFC being broadcasted from AMC? I honestly would love AMC to be able to support like smaller families, like this family unit, something like an after school program, or being able to like teach kids how to become directors and film producers. Education, that's the kind of thing that I'm into, as it turns out. We just got a link. Google the interview, you will find it. No, I'm going to be posting that interview. Don't you guys dare try to find that interview before I post it. I'm going to be posting that interview with me and Charles Payne. Krimmer just gave me a link to, is this some breaking news? We have Finra requests comments on short interest position reporting enhancements and other changes related to short sale reporting. So Finra is requesting 1, modifications to its short interest reporting requirements. Holy moly! Finra's actually changing the way that shorts needed to be reported. Okay, I await more information about this with bated breath because this, if true, is huge. So that is a difference, right? Modification. Who knows how they want to modify? It's a new rule to require that participants of a registered clearing agency report to FINRA information allocations to correspondent firms of FTD positions, and 3, other potential enhancements related to short sale activity. A little late, but fantastic. A little late, but fantastic. So, all data to science. All data coming to science. This is fantastic. Thank you, Krimmer, for dropping this in the chat. The rules guidance is changing for how FINRA takes care of whether or not a short can be reported correctly. And this is specifically to do with naked shorting because they bring out FTDs directly as part of the changes here. So who knows when there's going to be, but fantastic catalyst nevertheless. Support the family unit. We need the family units here. Ape says, you're welcome, entire market. Do you think that this could have been done if the apes weren't here to be able to knock these FINRA knuckleheads into gear, like actually cause this kind of commotion and then ultimately create a better feedback loop inside these regulatory agencies? That said, if you don't trust FINRA, if you don't trust the SEC, fine, sure, whatever. right? This could be a nothing sandwich, but at the end of the day, this is something that would not have happened if apes did not attack it. Head on, full frontal. That's what we're here for. Make sure to watch my summary video later. Absolutely. It's not only going to cover what I think I should have said for Charles Payne, but it's also going to have a lot of fun. Gonna have a lot of fun. Kitty Meow Meow says, wow, the day just keeps getting better. We are changing it. Apes are going to change the market. This is our revolution. Absolutely. Cover your little birdies, Hedgies. Apes are coming, and we will grab them. Okay, let me change the thumbnail of the stream so that people don't get confused when they see the actual Charles Payne interview on this show, which I'm going to be uploading right after this. Brendan Gaines is proud of you for being on the news. Dude, big news. And exactly, if you guys have not seen the interview yet, I am uploading that on the channel right after this. Turn that around. Turn it around. Andrew, enjoy your weekend, says Joji Saurus. Okay, let's take a look. What will I choose this thumbnail to be? I think I'm going to choose it like this one. Nope, not that one. Great wild day. Jessica Leah says, Andrew, thank you for what you do. Cool, calm, and collected. On-point analysis has helped you stay strong and hold plus buy more through the red days. LFG. At the end of the day, that's what matters. When you come to a point in your life where you feel like there's not much else you can do to turn the tides against the manipulators, against the mainstream, and against the people that have the money and don't want to get rid of it, who can you turn to for honest reporting? Very few people. So that's why it's so important that we were on Charles today, because Charles ends up being one of the bastions that we can still talk about and still truthfully show. Oh, Anand Sengar, I appreciate that so much. Kevin Barons, I appreciate that. Wall Street Cat says, next time you go on Fox, speak faster. And then I'll end up talking like the guy that's like, yes, the stocks are very, very hot today, Charles. Rudy says, saw you on Matt's channel as well. Well done, sir. Appreciate that. Change your name on Twitter to Andrew Moas. Because of the construction of Mo Money so far, people might consider the channel to be something else entirely. Read the Webull news on AMC. AMC tricks options traders join the game. The stock has been trading sideways in a tightening range since reaching a June 2nd high of 72.62 before breaking down bearishly. In the pre-market Thursday morning, Jim Cramer took to Twitter to call on the Security and Exchange Commission to stop the games he says are happening within a number of Reddit's favorite stocks. It's not clear who Cramer believes is trying to stop any games here. Okay, is this it? Jim Cramer said, stop the games. I think it's intriguing that when I discovered the daily BGLs where scammers buy stocks, gun them, and liquidate them. Okay, so he might be a little bit more intelligent, more comprehensible in the tweets, but probably not that much more. Benjamin says, I should have stood up in the interview. I should have stood up. I should have stood up. Oh, I should have. Going once, going twice, says Pizza Pocket. What are you going for? How many millions are enough for one man? Greed. Angelina is absolutely right. Scroll all the way down. Look at all the options. Dustin says, Andrew, we're killing it. Such a great end to the week, by the way. Like I said, we are not going to be able to be on air tomorrow. I'm on a flight today on to my first adult wedding. I'm not getting married, but I will be seeing a friend get married. That's a weird reaction to life, I think. But very, very cool that you guys were able to spend the day with us. Make sure that you know that we do bell-to-bell analyses of stocks that you guys care about to be able to prep you for financial freedom. The first step is that subscribe button. And then the next one is, of course, the bell button to make sure you don't miss out on another live stream. The video that I'm going to put out today is not only going to have the news interview from Fox News. If you guys hadn't able to check it out yourself, you'll be able to see it on this channel, as well as this analysis of what Finra is doing with the brand new guidances. All of this and more to tell you that the markets might be crashing. The markets are red all over, but as of right now, you guys are in the right spots. You guys are currently with yours truly and Professor Meatball. So thank you for all the questions you guys asked. If you guys have any more, always make sure to come back in the stream and talk to me directly. The trading broker that I've been using is Webull. Gives you 2 free stocks in the description down below. Actually, it might give you up to 4 right now. So do go check it out in the description and use a completely free trading broker. This is the AMC, let's say this is the AMC Lux algorithm buy signals. We just got a buy signal at the very end of the day, and it gives you 20% off if you use the code AndrewMoMoney at the end of checkout. And finally, those of you who make this show possible, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Moon Platoon, Gorillionaire, Meatball the Space Legend here. If you don't see your names on the end screen, you will. Just give me some time. I have been procrastinating, and I want to give you guys the props that you deserve. Thank you guys so much. And this is the end of today's stream. Hope you guys are excited for the very next video. Watch it to the end, come back on the stream and leave a comment. And with so much love and gratitude, we'll see you in the money. Peace. Oh, have a good day, guys.